Am I recording? I think I'm recording. Yo, what is up, guys? It's Tanner Kaufman with Empower Funnels. I'm in the office right now, actually. This is our conference room table. It's legit. I'm taking you to my office real quick because today we're going to be talking about the 3 key elements to really creating a successful landing page. And if you have a landing page without these key elements and then you implement them, you're gonna double and even triple your conversion rate, right? And that's what we want. We want the highest converting landing pages if you do have them. Now, these 3 elements, real quick, they're universal, right? They're not gonna be specific to one market, one industry. It doesn't matter if you have a business selling dog crates or you're selling knitting courses through digital products or you're selling gym equipment. All these universal principles to landing pages are the exact same. So I want to show you some stuff real quick. I'm going to share my screen with ya. Hopefully you can see this right here. And I'm going to go into Google. So I want to show you an example of a very bad landing page, right? So we're going to go to LendingTree. This specifically, we're talking about the mortgage loan industry, right? So LendingTree is one of the leading more direct-to-consumer mortgage loan industry leaders. So basically, this is their homepage. This is not necessarily a landing page, although it could be considered a landing page. It would just be a terrible one. So here's what they have, right? You land on this page and you have a bunch of navigation options, and then you have all these freaking choices of what you can choose from in order to really go down any specific path. Now, a landing page should have one specific purpose to that landing page, okay? Right here, you see that we have all these different options. We can home refinance, personal loan, an auto loan, a business loan. Like, what do we do, right? This is an example of a paradox of many different choices. I don't know if you guys have read the book, but there's a book called Paradox of Choice that talks about how in this day and age, we just have so many options that we can choose from with the internet and all this advertising and marketing coming at us. We have so many different routes that we could go, whether it's down life or whether it's buying a personal trainer or eating different foods or whatever. We have so many different paths that we can go down that we never choose one and stick with it long enough to see the results. Okay, so that's what's going on here. You're getting bombarded with all these different options of what you can do, whereas a landing page, if you guys have them, we want it to be very specific towards a specific purpose, right? So if you're selling dog crates, you might want people to inquire about the price of a dog crate. In this, I keep using dog crates, I don't know why, but in this example, we're going to go to LendingTree's actual their landing page, right? Their squeeze page, and it's going to look way different, right? So we look at this as their homepage. They're asking so many different things. Now, this does a couple things. It builds good brand recognition, right? They have a lot of good information on here. This is a very general page, right? But a landing page is going to be different, right? A landing page is going to take you to a very specific action. And in this case, it's finding out how much house you can afford, okay? So they do a couple things really well on here. And this is what the 3 key practice or elements that I want to teach you guys that go into this, right? So the first one is limited navigation options. Okay, so when a potential client or prospect or customer, if they land on this page, they don't have a lot of options to click off, right? Whereas if they go to LendingTree's homepage, they can go to products, they can go down here, they can look at all sorts of different loans. You can go up here to the menu option, you can check out all these. There's a lot of different navigation options to get off this page, right? And with the lead page, with a converting landing page, you want the customer to take a very specific action. And in this case, of course, it's finding out how much house you can afford, right? So that's the first best practice that we want, limited navigation, okay? The second thing that we want is a strong value proposition. And in this case, it's simplify your home loan search, right? That's their value proposition. Listen, it can be scary to, search for a home and find out how much you can afford for, how much you can afford or how much you can get. It might be a scary process, but with LendingTree, you get to simplify your home loan search, right? So that is their call to action, right? That's their value proposition. Adds value to the customer, makes them feel a little bit safer. And they're like, you know what? This might not be too scary of a process. So the second part is that is the second key element that we want to go over. The third one that I want to teach you guys is a clear call to action, right? And that's right here. Find out how much house you can afford, right? So it's telling you exactly what you need to do. So there is no paradox of choice, right? You really only have two decisions. Do you want to purchase a home or do you want to refinance a home, right? So that's what we're trying to get the customer to do. Tell us what they want. Do they want to purchase or refinance? It's not asking, if they want to purchase or if they want to, or, if they want to purchase in the first place. It's asking which one they want to do, right? And we want to narrow people down to very specific choices, clear call to actions with strong value propositions, and ideally limited navigation. Okay, so those are the key three elements. Very simple, very easy to implement. If you're not doing this, please, please, please implement this onto your landing pages. Again, it doesn't matter if you're, selling keyboards or, you have an Amazon business and you're doing something on there selling goggles or pencils. Or, in this case, you're a mortgage loan officer and you're trying to convert more internet leads. Whatever it is, you got to implement these three best key elements. So that is today's video. I just wanted to give that to you guys and make sure that you guys are implementing these into your landing pages. And if you are, you're going to see your results skyrocket. So thanks, guys. Take it easy.